Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Kyle, and today we're going to be playing some Risk of Rain 2, one of my favorite games. I don't really remember why I started playing Risk of Rain or how I learned about it, but I think I always saw it on the Xbox Marketplace, and I thought it looked kind of cool. Like, I don't know, look at that logo, Risk of Rain. What does that even mean? Risk of Rain. If there's a risk of it raining, too. And it just looks like a couple planets about to collide or something like that. I don't know. It all looks pretty cool to me. But this is the PC version, so I don't have very much unlocked at all. But that's all right. We'll make that our goal today. We'll try to unlock a character. So far I've got Commando. He's just a really good all-around character. Not really anything wrong with him. Huntress is great as well. Huntress is kind of easy mode though, because with Huntress you really don't have to aim at all. It says quickly fire a seeking arrow, and it does 150% damage. So those arrows seek, and it's kind of fun to play because you just don't have to focus so much on your aim. Bandit is really great. One of my favorite characters. What I think makes Bandit so great is Bandit has a couple of abilities that help you get behind characters, and then once you're behind a character, let me see if I can find it here. Basically, whenever you're behind a character, you do a lot more damage to their back. So we've got... You know what? You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I promise you, Bandit does a lot more damage. Okay, here it is. Thunder skills. All attacks from behind are critical strikes. So, if you're hitting the front, some of your attacks are gonna be critical strikes. I think it just kind of rolls a d20, and if you get 20, that's a critical. But if you're behind them, every single strike is a critical strike, so that means a lot more damage. And then we've got Multi, pretty cool. Multi is nice because the way that you can set up his loadout, so you could have like double rebar punchers. They deal 600% damage, or you can have one arm be the auto nail gun, or have both arms be the auto nail gun. Those will shoot really fast. I like Multi, and then we got Artificer. Artificer is kind of like your wizard. Artificer has the ENV suit, so she can kind of float, which is nice. But I think today I'm going to use Commando. And like I said, we're going to try to unlock a character. And I think we're going to try to go for... we're going to go for Loader here. I like Loader a lot. Loader has the piston arms. So Loader's like an all melee character. So like this guy, he's got guns and guns and guns and guns and guns. Well, magic arm guns. But then no, not Multi, that's Multi. But then Loader here is all melee. Loader's just using her piston arms to punch dudes in the face, and it's so fun. And then Loader also has a grapple hook. So Loader can just shoot her arm with the hook on the end at anything, and then just kind of pull herself to really anywhere she wants to go. It looks like Spider-Man flying around. So that's what we'll do. We'll try to unlock Loader. The requirement to unlock a Loader is an achievement called Guidance Offline, which says defeat the unique guardian of Siren's Call. So in order to get the achievement Guidance Offline, you have to defeat the unique guardian of Siren's Call. I'm going to be completely honest, it's been a while since I played it, and I don't remember what any of that means. So let me see if I can go back to the main menu, and maybe I can pull up the achievement somewhere, and try to get a little bit more information about Siren's Call here. Challenges, that's what it is. I've got to be honest, I don't really remember what that achievement was called, but I feel like when I see it, then I'll remember it. Let's see. None of these are ringing a bell. Oh, there was Guidance Offline. Defeat the unique guardian of Siren's Call. Okay. Awesome. So, yeah, it's just the same exact information we got on the other screen. So, alright, we're going to do a run, guys. Look, no goal. Alright, it'd be really awesome if we could unlock Loader, But I can't guarantee that we're going to get Siren's Call. That I know of. Maybe I can. You know what? I can. If I'm a really good player, if I remember how to play right, I can help try to get Siren's Call. But like I said, it's been a while, guys. So, look, if we get a character, we get a character. But really, the end goal right now is just to have a good run. So, we're going to grab Commando. We're going to, I haven't unlocked anything, so we're just going to grab that loadout. And we'll see what happens here. I also haven't unlocked any kind of, like gameplay modifiers. What are they called? Artifacts, which, it's almost like cheat codes. Those really help, but I haven't unlocked any, so we're just doing the basic gameplay where we kill enemies, and they drop coins, and we use coins to open chests, and the chests will have random items in them, and hopefully we get some good items that'll help us make this a great run, so... the thing to remember in Risk of Rain is that you never stop moving, because these guys, they just keep spawning forever, and if you stop, then you'll get overwhelmed. So, let's take a little survey of the map here. We're pretty high up. I don't think you can really get any higher than here, so we'll just work our way down, and always in Risk of Rain, what you're trying to do is find the portal, which will get you on to the next level, and then on the 5th level, or after the 5th level, then you have an opportunity to, loop back and restart and do another 5 levels, and just, with the mindset that you're looping back to try to, collect as many items as you can, and just get stronger and stronger, and whenever you're ready, then you can fight the final boss. I usually, in this run, I'll just do 5 levels, and then I'll go face the final boss. I'm sure we'll be strong enough. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out in a second. Let's see what kind of items we can get. So I see our first chest right over there. Mark it right there. And we'll fight our way over there. And hopefully we'll have enough coins to open it. Let's see if you look at the top left there, it says I got 81 coins now. And then as soon as I get this guy, I'll have 106. So I'll show you the powers right now. If you look at the bottom right, it says M1, that's mouse 1, so that's my basic gun, this one right here. Mouse 2, right click, that's this one, kind of stuns them, and then it has to cool down. It takes like 3 seconds to cool down before I can use it again. And then I got the shift button, which is my roll. That's got a little cooldown as well, but that's pretty good. Like I said, you always got to be moving in Risk of Rain. It's just kind of how you avoid getting shot or just taking damage in general. And so I'm going to use that roll quite a bit. And then I got the R button, and I can't remember what that does. Let's see. Oh, okay, it does that rapid shot, and all of those shots that come out of that kind of stun these guys as well. So whenever I get a bunch of them kind of pooled up together, like, well, they're a little far apart now, but yeah, you'll see. I'll use it whenever I get a bunch of guys all grouped together, just because I'm not that great at aim, so I like to wait until we're really close together, and then I'll hit R, and hopefully as many of these as possible hit them, and whoever gets hit by one will be stunned, and they'll kind of just be stuck there for a second. So we got our first chest, and we also got our first drone. This is a healing drone. It only costs 40, and I have 150, so definitely need to grab that. He'll heal me. If you look at the bottom left of the screen, I have a health bar, and when it's full, I have 176 health. And now, if it's not full, I got the healing drone to make it go back to full. So that's nice. But I'll kill these guys really quick, and then we'll open up this chest and see what I got. I got a banner. Let's see. It's called the War Banner. Drop a banner on level up or starting the teleporter event, and it grants allies something. I didn't get to read that. Grants allies attack and movement speed. So that's gonna make sure that when I'm shooting, I'll be shooting even faster, and I'll also have more movement speed. But it's only gonna be there'll be a circle on the ground that I have to stay in. That's kind of the area of that banner. But I get that whenever I level up and whenever I activate the portal at the end of the level to go to the next level. So whenever you activate that portal to go to the next level, it also starts a final boss fight, and all that to say, it's going to be great to have the banner when I'm fighting that boss. But you can see when I'm about to level up, if you look at the bottom left of the screen, right above my health bar there, it says I'm level 3, and that blue bar keeps going up as I get kills, because these guys are dropping coins for me to, have money to open chests, but they're also dropping, like, blue little XP orbs. You see that? Okay, so I just leveled up, and then I got the banner, so I don't know if you're able to tell yet. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm shooting a lot faster now. Ooh. This guy behind me somewhere, I think. Yep. But yeah, as you level up, you get stronger. Not really, okay, that's a complete lie. You just get stronger with items. I was feeling like I was stronger because I'm like, killing these guys a lot faster, but that's, because I'm shooting a lot faster because of this banner. But otherwise, yeah, leveling up doesn't really make you stronger or anything like that. Just, now that I think of it, I don't really know why you level up at all. But anyway, we're gonna keep making our way toward the end portal. So there's a difficulty bar at the top right of the screen. I actually can't see it because I have a little recording button in front of there, but if you look at the top right of the screen, you can see we're on probably easy difficulty if I could see it, which I can't. But I think we're on easy difficulty, and it keeps going up, and that's based off of time. So the idea is you want to try to almost rush through these levels as quickly as possible. I mean, there's all kinds of different ways to play, right? My philosophy, what I like to do, is to try to get through these levels as quickly as possible, because think about it. The longer I spend in here, the harder these guys are getting. So let's just try to find all these really quick. Topaz Brooch, that's a really good item. I'll show you what it does. So Topaz Brooch gains a temporary barrier on kill. So whenever I get a kill, I get a little barrier. So, I just jumped off. So you see how I killed him, and then I got this little barrier, and it doesn't last for very long, but I can keep it going by getting kills. And then this costs 25, and I get to pick my item. So we got a couple good choices here. I think that's called Goat's Hoof. That's going to allow me to run really fast. Energy Drink gives me... Oh, wait. Energy Drink, I think, just gives me movement speed as well, if I remember right. And then Stun Grenade, I think is what that is, and I really can't remember what that is. But I'm going to do Goat's Hoof, because that gives me... It really makes you move a lot faster. Paul's Goat Hoof, that's what it's called. So, like I said, we gotta keep moving, and we gotta try to find that end portal, because we gotta fight that final boss. Now, right now, so far we've gotten 3 items. We got Paul's Goat Hoof, we got the Topaz Brooch, which is giving us the barrier, and then we got the War Banner, and those are pretty decent items, but I'd like to see if we can find any more chests before we face the boss at the end portal here, because I don't think we're really equipped yet to fight him. It's like even these guys right here are kind of hard. But not too hard for me. But let's see if we can find some more items. So the way that you know where the end portal is you just look for red sparkles in the sky. So let me see if I can find them. Just kind of looking way out in the distance. I don't see any red sparkles anywhere. Let's go up here. Whee! Oh, right back at the beginning, there's the drop pod. Let's actually go back down. So I think I can avoid fall damage if I shift. Yeah, there we go. So let's just keep going down. Try to find this end portal. These guys really aren't that hard. As soon as you see the laser, use R, it stuns them, and then you finish them off. If you don't stun them, then they're going to shoot that red laser, and that thing hurts pretty bad. But I think every character has some version of like a stun, so mine is just the R button. There's a turret there. Now, you can pay for the turrets, but it's just going to sit there, and I don't think I'm going to be in this area for very long. In fact, I know I'm not, because I want to keep moving, so let's get out of here, get through these sky guys. Ouch. Oh, there we go, stun them. Finish them off. Alright, ooh, there's a chest. What do we get? Okay, this little thing, sticky bomb, chance on hit to attach a bomb to enemies. That's a decent item. And then, ooh, lots of enemies back here. Stun him. Oh, that's a good item. So that's a, I forget exactly, I forget most of the names on this stuff, but some kind of missile launcher, and I can activate it whenever I want. If you look at the bottom right under the Q slot, you see how that's empty? It's on the bottom far right. So these are like this item here is like a utility item. So if I pick that up, it'll go in my Q slot, and whenever I want to use it, I'll just hit Q. And it has a pretty long cooldown because it's a very strong item. But let's go ahead and grab it. And oh yeah, disposable missile launcher. It fires a swarm of missiles. So that's a really great item. Oh, there's the end portal. So that's great. I'm going to mark it so I remember where it's at. And then I'm just going to see if I can find any more items really quick. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've spent a whole lot longer than I normally would here. Top right of the screen says I've been here for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Usually I try to wrap it up in about 5 to 7 minutes at the most. But that's alright. It just means everything's going to be slightly harder than it needs to be, but I think we got it. What is this? Cautious Slug. Rapidly heal outside of danger. So we're not in danger right now, so you can see I'm healing. If you didn't know, all the items attached to your character, so you can see the slug is on my my right shoulder. And I got the disposable missile launcher on my back. I got Paul's goat hoof on my right leg. Sticky bomb on my left thigh. And you get a lot of items, so eventually my character's going to be all cluttered with items, which kind of looks funny. But I'm going to go ahead and use Q. Look at all those. Boom. Just almost kills everybody on the screen. And I'm in pretty good shape to fight the boss now. I got my healing drone, I got my topaz brooch giving me a little barricade on kills, so I think we're ready to go through that portal. And before we go through the portal, we're going to have to fight the boss, who's kind of like protecting, I guess, just the idea. So we'll activate it. Boom. Here comes the final boss. And, oh, Beetle Queen. Okay, this is an easy one. Beetle Queen is going to spawn more enemies, little beetles, and, well, they're not little, but it's going to spawn beetles. I'm going to stay near this war banner because it's making me shoot a lot faster. And I got to keep an eye on those beetles, make sure that they don't hurt me too much. Get rid of them, and then I like to get rid of these sky guys as well because they keep shooting me. Oof. Honestly, I say oof, but like I got that topaz brooch, basically giving me protection from like any damage for the most part. And then as soon as that what is it called? As soon as that barrier shield goes away, then I'll just kill another guy, and then I have a shield again for a few more seconds. So get back into this war banner and keep shooting this guy. Yeah, see, easy peasy. Beetle Queen, more like Beetle Dead guy. Slide out of the way and finish it off. And Beetle Queen should drop a boss item for me. Yep, it's right there, that green thing. We'll kind of thin these guys out a little bit, and then we'll go grab that and see what it is. As soon as I get my utility on off of cooldown, I'm going to use that again to try to clear up the rest of these guys. There we go. It's got a 45-second cooldown. That's pretty long, but it makes sense because it's such a strong item. So we got Razor Wire, retaliate in a burst of razors on taking damage. Sounds pretty interesting. So whenever I take damage, let's see what happens. Okay, I couldn't really tell if that did anything, but I'm sure it did. Cool. Well, we're good. Let's go through. Sometimes if I had more time, I might go through the rest of the level and try to find the rest of the items that I didn't get, but yeah, no, like I said, I already spent so much time on this first level. I'd like to get through and pretty much sprint through this second level. I'm not going to waste any time trying to find the final portal, so let's see. It's not that way, that's a dead end. Let's go this way. Wow. Alright, use my missiles. As I find the guys. Keep going. Item. great, more sticky bombs. I mean, one cool thing about this game is that all the items stack, so it's, you know, it says chance on hit to attach a bomb, well now there's even more chance to attach a bomb, so that's cool. And then, this is another utility item. I could open it and I'll have a chance to get a random utility item. I'm not really going to waste the coins on it because I already have my favorite utility item, which is the missile launcher. I mean, there's some other really great utility items, but I really love this missile launcher. There's also another item that I can get later on that can multiply my missiles. And so I'll hold on to this missile launcher in case I get that, because then we'll be really strong. But I'd like to hang out by this chest for a minute and get some more coins from these guys so I can open it. So I got 30 now, getting close, I'm at 56. Those guys up there that look like jellyfish, I'm pretty sure they like to dive bomb. Let's see. Yep, there he goes. Ow. So I try to always take them out before they can dive bomb me like that. And yeah, I should have enough now. And then this guy, see, he's kind of like icy, so whenever he dies, he's going to burst into a big bubble of ice, so I'll kind of keep my distance when he dies. I would get frozen if I was in that. And we get Monster Tooth, drop a healing orb on kill, that's great, so whenever this guy dies, he'll drop a healing orb. Or when I kill this guy, he'll drop a healing orb. Yeah, it's that green thing. So that'd be good. If I need health, I can just kill somebody. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, gasoline. Killing an enemy ignites other nearby enemies. That's a really good item. So, oh, you see the red sparkles? And there it is. Boom. It would be a good idea to maybe get one or two more items before we go and fight this next boss, because, you know, they're progressively... okay. Like I said, it's been a while. They don't actually get progressively harder, but we don't really know what boss is going to spawn. It's always random. And I don't want to find myself fighting a boss that I am unprepared to fight because I didn't get enough items. So we'll try to get maybe one more item before we go through there. Let's see, any chests anywhere? Oh yeah, there's this one. Oh, 67, I got 61. 65. Is he down there? Might have stunned him too early, yep. Just jump. Ow. Alright, got plenty. Open this up. I don't remember what purple chests are. I think it's a void item or something like that, maybe? Oh no, utility. A rusted key. Gain access to a rusty lockbox that contains a powerful item. Okay. Well, I see another chest over there. Oh no, that's not a chest. I get the option of 3 items. So let's see what we got. We got another banner, which is unnecessary. We got steak, which gives us 50 more health on our health bar. So we got 341. So I guess we got 391, or we can get another of the slug thing. I think that is that gives me healing outside of combat. But I mean, I've already got the healing drone. That's healing me, and then I got the slug that's healing me, so I think if I make my health bar bigger, that seems like a good idea to me. So I'll get 50 more health. Yep. That's... oh, I gotta pick it up. Oh, 25. Adds 25 to my max health, not 50. So our health bar is now at 366. That's not bad. Ooh, what's this? Red item, interstellar desk plant. Plant a healing fruit on kill. Alright, so we got lots of healing items. I think we're pretty safe now. So let's go ahead and just go and open up this portal so we can fight the final boss for this level. Here we get Stone Titan. Oh, this guy's easy. I think he's got a weak spot on his eye. So you see most of these hits are doing 24, you know, maybe occasionally I'll get a critical hit and do more. 38 it looks like, but I think, ow, what the heck, ow. Doesn't really hurt. I got the Topaz Brooch giving me all kinds of barriers right now, and he's almost done. Boom. Easy peasy, look at all, whoa. Okay, every dude that died dropped their healing things. That was all. Dang. Okay. All right, I feel very safe now. I don't think I gotta worry at all, guys. Now I just need to basically. The way I look at it, when I'm playing, is it's a balance of offensive and defensive items. Okay, so think about it like this: we have a lot of defensive items. Where it's probably going to be kind of hard to kill us. So now we can focus on offensive items. We could be doing more damage now. So we're going to open the shrine. It costs 38, and it's just a chance of getting an item. So it looks like I didn't get an item that time. So we'll try it again. Every time you try it, it costs a little bit more. Now it's 53, and looks like I didn't get anything again. Now it costs 74, and we did not get an item. Okay. If you look at the top left, I got 211 coins. Portal's about to open. Got nothing better to do, might as well try again. And we did get something this time. What did we get? I forget what that is. Some kind of fruit? Foreign fruit. Heal on use. Oh, okay. Okay, it was like a utility. I don't remember if those are called utility items that go in the queue slot. I feel like they're called utility items, but then I opened up that purple chest and that said it was a utility chest. So, what do I really know? But I really don't want to have the healing item over the missiles. So we're going to keep the missiles, get rid of the healing item, because I've already got plenty of healing items. Ooh, Hoopu Feather, Hapu Feather, Hopu Feather. I don't know how you pronounce that, but you get an extra jump. So we had one jump before, and now we got two. So that's kind of cool. Go through the portal. We're doing all right on time. We're at 21 minutes, so the way I look at it, I like to spend about 5 to 7 minutes on each level. We spend about 10 minutes on each level if we're entering a third level with 20 minutes. So it's not really that much more time than I would typically take. I like this level. It's a snowy one. So if you didn't know, in Risk of Rain 2, there's the portal somewhere in that direction. In Risk of Rain 2, most aspects of the game are randomized. So the layout of this map is going to be slightly different each time. This is the third map, the third map that we're on. And maybe next time I do a different run, and it could be a totally different map on the third. I could get this one on, the second, as the second map, for example. Or I might not run into this map at all. But remember, we're trying to get to Siren's Call if we want to get Loader. And the only way that I know how to pick which map you get is if I get to the item shop. And, it's kind of, you could get to the item shop maybe randomly, or I think there's also not an item, but kind of like a special thing somewhere on the map that I could activate, and that could take me to the item shop. But, I'll just keep my eyes open for it. Oh, I hope that reloads. Nope. I didn't mean to, roll off of that cliff, and then I needed it to reload before I landed so I could use it right before I landed, and I could not take any damage, but I did not have enough time. That's alright. Let me try to get a couple items here before I activate this. Energy drink increases sprint speed by plus 25%. That's nice. Check out the sky, guys. Ooh, ouch. I say ouch, but again, I'm not taking any damage because of that topaz brooch. It just eats up all the damage as long as I have it, so that's really nice. And then I can keep on stacking up that topaz brooch. If you look at if you look at the bottom left of the screen, you can see that yellow that's covering up my health bar. That's the topaz brooch, and that keeps on going up every time that I defeat one of these guys. So you can see it gets up pretty high sometimes, and then it just kind of works its way down. So basically, the more enemies that I defeat, the more topaz brooch kind of barrier that I get. Here's another chest here. Open that up. I hear ya. Come here, boy. Defeated. Drop a little health orb. Look at that. You're not gonna need it. Didn't take any damage because of the topaz brooch. That's alright, and then pick up this. Repulsion armor plate, receive flat damage reduction from all attacks. So flat damage reduction is, try to think how to explain that. So, you know what? I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think I fully understand it to try to explain it in the first place, so let's just forget about that. Personal shield generator is sweet, though. Gain a recharging shield. So if you look at my health bar at the bottom left, I've got a little blue sliver there. That's a shield. As you can also see, my character's kind of blue now. He's got a little shield on him. So that'll go away after, if I don't have any Topaz Brooch and I start taking damage, instead of working on my health bar, when I take damage, it's going to take away from my energy shield first. But then my energy shield will come right back. And I'm going to be honest with you, as long as I got Topaz Brooch, I'm not going to be taking any damage to the energy shield or my health bar in the first place. So pop our missiles here and try to clear up some of the little guys. So I can try to focus the big guy there. And I'll try to stay near this banner so I can shoot a lot faster. And I'm going to keep on using the shift button so I can roll out of the way. Because we do not want to get hit by this guy too many times. There we go. There it is. Come here, boy. I got 8 seconds before I can use my missiles again. 5, 4... Oh, he's dead. Okay. Well, we still got 70% before this thing is ready to open up, so enemies will keep spawning. But this is another really great item that we just got from the boss. Will-o'-the-Wisp detonates enemies on kill. So we got detonating enemies, and then we've got the gas can from earlier, which makes enemies explode, in fire, or enemies near other enemies explode in fire. I don't know if I'm doing a very good job of explaining that, but basically both of those items together means that when these guys are defeated, they explode, and then it's going to create like a domino effect, because anybody near them is also going to take damage from that explosion, and they're going to explode, and it's just a whole chain reaction. So, that's a big part of this game, is trying to, get items that synergize with each other and create cool little chain effects like that. And you see my character starting to get full of items here. And I've played long enough before that you almost can't even see my character at all because they're just completely covered in items. But that's what makes this game so fun. It's really stacking items like that and just becoming super powerful. So your money does reset each level, so I need 120 to open that. So I'll try to remember where that's at, and hopefully I'll get 120 coins before I forget where it's at and open it. Got a big guy down here. Use the misses on him. Alright, it's gonna... Okay, here's what I'm thinking right now. He has a big health bar. It's gonna be kind of hard to kill. But if I keep getting these guys, I'm gonna get Topaz Brooch, and that'll hopefully protect me from this. Nope. I gotta keep fighting little guys every so often, so I get some shield when I want to fight him. Otherwise, I'm just fighting him shieldless, and it's going to be a long fight because he's got such a big health bar. So, again, I'm going to keep fighting the little guys every once in a while so I have some shield. Ouch. Alright, about to use my missiles again. Alright, we're about to have plenty of shields, so I'm going to go for him. Oh, there's only one guy, so I didn't get much shield there. That's alright, he's almost done. Stun him. And, oh, he's pulling me in. He's pulling me in. Leave me alone. Let me go. And he's done. Nice. Alright. Let's see if we can see that. Oh, wait. I almost forgot about that chest. I got 402 coins, and I think it was up here. Let me jump over here. Yeah. Alright, we'll go up here. Oh, hello. And, wow, he's got a big health bar too. What in the world? Ooh, ow. What? Alright, you know what? We're just gonna get this item, okay? Let's see. What do we get? Oh, Lensmaker's Glasses. Gain 10% chance for hits to critically strike, dealing double damage. So critical strike is double damage. We like critical strikes. Stun them. Alright. So sometime I'll do a run with Bandit, and like I said, he does all critical strikes when he's hitting an enemy's back. And so he just melts guys. I mean, he's really strong. But we'll go use this shrine again. It's going to cost 114 this time. And we got nothing. That's okay. 159. And we got something. Tri-tip dagger gains 10% chance to bleed enemies on hit. So whenever an enemy bleeds, basically it just means that they keep taking damage, a little bit of damage, over time. So, I might be hitting them, but then they're just always going to be losing a little bit of health. So, just helps them, go down a little bit easier and quicker. Open this one. Oh, another banner. Cool. So, I don't know exactly what happens. There are certain items that I don't think they really stack all that well. Like, I don't think I'm going to get 2 banners now. So, it's, that's kind of a pointless item to get, but I can't really help it. It's random, so. I did see the portal. Okay, it's up there. So we'll start making our way toward it. Like I said, the longer you spend in each level, the harder it's going to get. Well, I'll do this real quick. Oh, no. Oh, man. That kind of stinks. I really don't know if I got an item from that. But we got to head back up there anyway to get to the portal, so we'll find out hopefully in a second here. No. I don't think I got an item. But I do have 415 coins, so... Oh, no! What the heck, dude? Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go down there, see what we got. Okay. Cautious slug, rapidly heal outside of danger. Cool. So, as long as I'm outside of danger, which is never, I'll be able to heal. So, that's awesome. Stun. And... destroy. Alright. Now we'll work our way back up. Actually, I'm going to go jump on that mushroom again because it's going to take forever to climb up on that. And we'll go up there, fight the boss, go through the portal, and then... What are we on? Stage 4? So we'll go through this one, and then we're on stage 5. We'll complete stage 5, and then after stage 5, we go to the final boss of the game. So... I'm going to be honest, I think we have plenty of healing stuff, but I don't think we are strong enough offensively. I don't think we're doing enough damage yet to really face the final boss, because, we'll be able to protect ourselves, but that's an incinerator drone, and he's pretty cool. I think I'll grab him. He's like a flamethrower guy. He'll follow me just like the healing drone does. But he shoots flames, so that's kind of nice. Let's see him do his thing. Look at that. He's all floppy. So yeah, he'll help us a little bit. That'd be nice. And then, you see, this turret, I will pay for this one because it's right here. He's going to be helping us fight the final boss. It makes perfect sense to grab him. And then, if I remember right, he will be in the next level as well. But I don't know what spot. I don't know if he'll be like right there by the portal again, or where exactly he'll be. But you notice we got double bosses on this one. So the boss is Stone Titan. Half of the health bar was one of them, which I already defeated, and the other half of the health bar is this one. Ooh, that hurts. Stun him. And finish him off here. Try to get him in the eye for critical hits. And he's done. Alright, we got 10 seconds before I can use the missiles. And I don't really need them anyway, there's not hardly any enemies. Portal's at 55%. Missiles. Look at that incinerator burn and everything. Thing's awesome. Oh yeah, the boss item. What did I get? Lepton Daisy. Periodically release a healing nova during the teleporter event. Alright, we're at the teleporter event. I think it would have activated like when I activated the teleporter event, but at this point I think it might be a little too late for it to activate. But, you know, I didn't really need any more healing items, or really... Oh, what's this? Never back down. In 4 consecutive stages, don't leave the teleporter radius until it's fully something. Got an achievement there. That's cool. Alright, we'll go through here. Stage 5. Stage 5 is always the same. It's, I don't remember what it's called, but it's this place. Sky Meadow. So Sky Meadow is where you go and you could do a couple things here. You can go through that final portal, which will take you to the very final stage of the game where you fight the final boss. But you can go under this level, and there's a special computer where you can put in a special code if you know the code. And there's probably 12 or so, 15 codes. And you put in the right code and into the computer, and you can unlock something called an artifact. And I was talking about those a little bit earlier. Artifacts are cool because they're kind of like a little cheat code. Like there's an artifact that will allow you to choose your own items. So instead of getting a random item in these chests, we could actually pick what we get. And then there's another great artifact that instead of having chests spawn everywhere, that you have to pay money to open, instead the enemies will drop the items. So I like to use both of those artifacts together to make my runs really easy. So basically the enemies drop items and then I can pick what items I get. And that's really fun because you can just like, say for example the Paul's goat hoof that I have on right now that's giving me 10%. Was it 10%? I think it's 10% increased. No, it's just increased movement speed. I don't know what percent. But you could get like 10 of those, and then you're basically just like running across, the whole level is super fast, and it's just really fun. But I haven't really unlocked any artifacts yet. I'm not going to do it right now because I can't remember what the codes are off the top of my head. So we're just going to do a regular old run here, and we'll just do a run for fun. And maybe next time I'll make another video on this, and I'll plan it out a little bit. I'll figure out where Loader is, where Sky Meadow is, or I'm sorry, we're on Sky Meadow. And then well, now I can't remember where I was supposed to go to get Loader, but figure out how to get there, and we'll get Loader, somebody. But this time we're just playing for fun. Look at this guy. Let me use the missiles real quick. Adios. That guy was really hurting me. I got like below half health right now. What are you doing here? Oh, look at that health bar fill up. So I got like so many of these different healing pools. But anyway, again, we still don't want to waste a lot of time. I can't see what the difficulty is at the top right, but I feel like it's probably not good. So we'll get some items. Let's see. Leech Seed is a healing item, so those are both Leech Seed, and then we got another Will-O-Wisp. We'll grab that, and detonate enemies on kill. But now they're really going to detonate, because we got to. I mean, they were always going to detonate, but now they're like super detonating. And we got lots of coins, so we're just going to kind of waste them on this. Okay, awesome. I can't remember where I saw the portal up this way. Oh, there it is. Right there next to me. Maybe we'll go see what's over there really quick and then do it. Because, like I said, I wouldn't mind getting some more offensive items. Shrine of Combat, so that's going to spawn an enemy or enemies that have to fight. So hopefully give us an item. Alright, cool. Monster Tooth, drop a healing orb on kill. Didn't really need more healing stuff, but it's fine. And another Cautious Slug, rapidly heal outside of danger. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever had a run where I basically just got like all healing items. This is nuts. But hey, I mean, we'll have plenty of health for the boss fight. It's just, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble dealing damage, but it's fine. So let's go ahead and activate this and fight this guy. Grandparent. Where are you, buddy? Okay, there he is. Big, massive health bar, 16,000. That's kind of crazy. Stun him. Let me find the warband really quick and stay in that so I can shoot a lot faster. And remember, rule number 1 on Risk of Rain, you never stop moving. I mean, just think about how much harder it is for them to shoot me. Whoa, 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 stop doing that! No! Okay, he's about to push me off on the map, dude. Yeah, I mean, they can't really shoot you if they can't hit you. They can't really hit you if they can't hit you, guys. But yeah. So, let's focus this guy. He's got a big old health bar, so I don't really want to waste any time not hitting him. Wow, it's got a really big health bar. That looks like it's about to hurt. What are you doing? Alright, maybe I can defeat him before he does whatever that is. Yo! No! No! Oh, man, he got me. Whatever that attack was, that really, really, really hurt. It got me down to -6. So, yeah, that's the end of the run. Defeat. You're dead. LOL, get wrecked. Oh, man. Well, let's see. Time alive, 40 minutes, 22 seconds. I got 381 kills. 1 death, of course. Damage, 193,000. Man. 36 purchases. Alright. It says killed by the planet. I think that he did his attack and that, mostly, that did the most damage to me, and then something on the planet, I don't know what exactly got me, but it mostly had to do with him. It's just giving the credit to the planet. But yeah, he hurt me. He hurt me pretty good. So let's look at let's see how many defensive items we had here versus offensive. So banner, we'll call it offensive, defensive, and we'll say passive. Okay, it's maybe kind of in between. It's not necessarily doing damage for us, but it's not necessarily giving us defense either. So I would consider War Banner. I don't know. I guess I would consider that. Alright, let's not do that. Alright, that's going to be too confusing. But defensive, 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 offensive, defensive, offensive, defensive, offensive, defensive, 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 offensive, 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 defensive. So yeah, that was just a lot of healing items there. Release a healing nova, add 25 to your max health, healing orb, heal outside of danger, sprint speed, barrier on kill, healing fruit on kill, extra jump. There's just a lot of healing stuff. But yeah, I mean, I had fun. Didn't really make it to the final boss. Didn't even really make it to the final stage. But hey, that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay, I really felt like think about it. If I didn't have so many defensive items there, and I had a couple more offensive things, then that enemy there that got me at the end, Grandparent, he would have been already done. And I wouldn't have gotten defeated there. So hey. That's just my luck that time. Mostly got defensive items when I needed a few more offensive, but that's just how it goes. But, hey, I'll do another run, and, let me know if you like this game, if you want to see more of this, or if you'd like to see a different game, if you have any suggestions for a game, maybe something you've seen, and I think you might like for me to play, I'd be happy to try it out. Something that that I have, or, anything at all. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.